I thought we can't go on really in good conscience without mentioning what is going on in India right now, especially with our wrestlers. In case you have not noticed, काफी prominent wrestlers हैं India के. They've been protesting for the past few days, and they've been protesting against the Wrestling Federation president.
Prominent नहीं, इंडिया के टोटल रेसलर्स और इंडिया के बेस्ट रेसलर्स, prominent को छोड़ दे.
All of them have been protesting. And they've been protesting against the WFI president who allegedly sexually harassed India's grapplers. So is currently in significant turmoil after the Olympic medal winning and Commonwealth Games medal winning wrestlers have accused the president of the federation, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, a BJP minister, of many things including sexual harassment. So January 18th से ये basically शुरू हुआ है जंतर मंतर में. So you have people like, look at these people. Bajrang Punia, Vinesh Phogat, Sakshi Malik, Sangeeta Phogat, Sonam Malik, Anshu Malik, all of these are the absolute top tier wrestlers of our country. So the players want self-respect and prepares for the Olympics and big games with full vigor, but if the federation does not support them, the morale breaks down, but we will not bow down, we will fight for our rights. So these people have made some major accusations against the WFI and the president. Was the travel of the WFI president important, or physio traveling with me and other female wrestlers important? He called me Khota Sikka and said, Gussa bahut aata hai. WFI president has harassed and threatened us. They get us negative media coverage. After the Tokyo Olympics, they threatened me so much. These are the people of the federation. I'm putting serious allegations because it has happened to me. A few coaches who are dear to the federation exploit the girls in the national camp. I can name more than 10 girls who were harassed and molested during national camps, but nobody comes forward due to fear.
Terrible.
Girls sitting here have also. This is coming from our wrestlers, by the way. मेरे साथ हुआ है?
नहीं कुछ नहीं, तो बीच में अटक गया था. नहीं.
In the response, Brij Bhushan, the WFI president, said he's ready to hang himself if found guilty. There has been no incident of harassment. If such a thing has happened, then I will hang himself and ready for an investigation. This is from their side.
So here's the question. The question is very simple. Why did it require the protest to start investigation?
Yeah.
First of all,
internally
why wasn't there a POSH committee? There has to be a POSH committee. Okay, Prevention of Sexual Harassment Committee. It is mandated by law that you have to have a POSH committee. Okay, and the POSH committee has to have an external arbiter on it. Why wasn't that done? Why did it even get to this phase?
Yep.
Okay, so there are lots of things about this, about the response of this man that just aren't adding up.
Another thing is Bajrang Punia said, go ahead. Finish your point.
He's already in violation of statute law.
Yeah.
He's already admitted a violation of statute law, saying there has been no investigation.
Yeah.
The moment the allegation is made, the investigation has to start there. Full stop. There is no question.
Yeah. Another thing, Bajrang Punia has said that president abuses players and harasses mentally. The Tata Motors has sponsored us since 2018. Where's the money? Now they're saying that private sponsors will also come through the federation. Oh wow! So they're basically pulling a UFC. They're saying आप private sponsor भी नहीं कर सकते, वो भी आपको federation को पहले आना पड़ेगा, and then
इसके लिए मैंने तेरे को बोला ना ये article पढ़. This is the best summary.
So they will get a cut basically. What they want is a cut of everything.
Exactly.
Right? And we know exactly how this
federation gets paid, then it goes to the players.
Right. And they will take away whatever they want for whatever they want before determining who will get what.
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, man.
Yeah.
As some of India's wrestlers are protesting, it is a humble request that all wrestlers and coaches please join us in support to save the future of wrestling in India. The president said that only 3% are with the wrestlers. The remaining 97% are with the president. But this is not true. Whatever we are because of wrestling. This is why it is important to save the sport. The center has issued an ultimatum. The sports ministry has issued a 72-hour ultimatum to the Wrestling Federation of India after the country's top wrestlers, including Olympic medalists, leveled these charges. it says if the WFI does not respond, the Sports Ministry will proceed to initiate action against the Federation in terms of the provisions of the National Sports Development Code 2011. Ministry has further said that if WF1 fails to... BJP MP has visited the protesters. Babita Phogat has reached there as well. I have assured them that the government is with them. I will try and make sure that the issue
Babita is a wrestler herself.
And remember, I was going to say, Babita
and she's a
is
medal
from
winning
the wrestling
wrestler.
community, and she's an elite wrestler in her own right. And I really hope that the BJP takes her seriously and Babita takes this issue seriously. I stand with all my fellow players in this matter of wrestling. I assure you that I will work to raise the issue with the government at every level, and the future will be decided the way the players feel right. So a meeting of the executive committee and the annual general meeting will be held on January 22nd in Ayodhya. Brij Bhushan will also take part in the meeting, where he is expected to either hand in his resignation or be forcibly removed from the job. Well, chalo, at least that is happening. But it is sad and it is concerning that it takes, all these wrestlers to come out in public and sit at Jantar Mantar for this issue to be taken seriously by the government. I'm sure internally some voices must have been raised. Internally, these people must have been speaking to their to the ministers or to even the high officials within the Wrestling Federation. And clearly, those protests or those questions or those voices fell on deaf ears, and that is why they've had to take this drastic action, essentially.
Yeah.
And this
mind you,
sexual
this is just
harassment, just a second. The sexual harassment is nothing surprising. This is a global phenomenon. I would recommend all of you and go and check the story of how the Olympics team, women's Olympics gymnastics team in the United States of America had this major issue of sexual harassment.
Huge issue.
Humongous. I don't know how many know about it. Please go and check it out.
It's a massive scandal here, by the way.
Because what happens is these coaches are in positions of power. They dominate these women. They do all kinds of shady things, which is why I am not at all surprised that these allegations have come out. This is a universal trend. This happens all the time. Secondly, if you guys want to understand how sports federations in India are run, BCCI is an exception to the norm. I repeat, and BCCI itself is a shit show. So imagine if BCCI is a shit show, how badly are other organizations run? Or Abhijit, I don't know if you have heard stories of Basketball Federation of India. Basketball Federation bhi aisi hi hai. तू हॉकी फेडरेशन ऑफ इंडिया चले जा. अच्छा ये छोड़ दे, दिल्ली क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन को देख ले, और भी बहुत सारी क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन है हमारे यहाँ पे. ये एक हॉकी फेडरेशन, इंडिया की हॉकी फेडरेशन में जो गंद फैला के रखा हुआ है. और ये होता क्या है मालूम है? पॉलिटिशियंस टेक ओवर दीज पोजीशंस ऑफ पावर. दे लैक complete competence. They don't understand. Yes, administrative jobs need administrative people. You don't need sportsmen there. But you have to have... अरे यार, ये sport ही sportsman के बगैर नहीं है यार. स्पोर्ट ही नहीं होगी. और तुम्हारा ओलंपिक मेडलिस्ट करंट, वो अपनी ट्रेनिंग छोड़ के, लाइक आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी पीपल अंडरस्टैंड द लेवल ऑफ ट्रेनिंग दैट इन्वॉल्व्स अ रेसलर. लाइक एक रेसलर को किस लेवल ऑफ ट्रेनिंग में से जाना पड़ता है. इट्स अ वेरी रिगरस स्पोर्ट. ये स्पोर्ट्स में बहुत ज्यादा फिजिकल टर्मोइल होता है, इंजरीज होती है.
And yeah, the sad thing is, this is one of the sports that India is actually pretty good at. India produces really, really good wrestlers. Consistently. No, कुछ पैसा नहीं है, कुछ सपोर्ट नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. उसके बावजूद ये साले इतने अच्छे रेसलर डेवलप करते रहते हैं. पता नहीं कैसे. By some bloody fate. ये लोग इतने अच्छे रेसलर डेवलप करते रहते हैं. उनका भी ध्यान आप नहीं रखोगे, फिर बोलते हो कि इंडिया में स्पोर्ट क्यों नहीं चलता. क्या करें? This is a sport I have a strong affinity to myself, because I feel like this sport can really explode in India. But explode करने के पहले ही तुम मार दो इसको यार.